black folks, please wear condoms. Put them shits on. And because apparently the folks who have that shit aren't gonna say a fucking word. Not gonna say anything. Okay? If you have that shit, you must say something. You know what's funny? They're among us tonight, right now. If you have an STD, make some noise. The numbers in South Florida are 2 out of every 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all have that shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all have that shit. Say something. If you have something, say something. You gotta say something, dog. If we're texting, that should be your third goddamn text. It should be, hey, LOL, I have got that shit.
Today on Be the Model, we interview King of Laughs, entertainer, writer and director, all-star comedian, plus Pierre. Today on Be the Model, we have a very special guest, plus Pierre. We're gonna sit down with him today and talk about his career, what is he doing, all his events, what's going on.
What's good, brother?
King of Laughs. Let's get into it, brother. How you doing?
Good, how you, bro?
Hey, so Plus, let the viewers know who's Plus Pierre, what is it that you do, what do you have, like, how did you get into comedy?
My name is Plus Pierre. I am a stand-up comedian, sketch comedian, director, producer, anything funny I want to be involved with. My journey got started about 10 years ago. Like most people nowadays, like I started online. You know, we were speaking earlier about me doing the Rick Ross videos. So me and the homies kind of got together and we just clowning around doing some, you know, what we thought was funny, and then like we hit 10 bands and 100 bands in a week.
Wow.
And it's like 100,000 views isn't necessarily huge, but it's like 10 years ago when you weren't trying to and you hit a link on YouTube, it was something, it was a phenomenon.
Exactly.
But then like I started doing like live performances, like doing like the sketch. I would go out there, I would do freestyles as Rick Ross, and then like clown around a little bit. I remember doing like, I did Fan Use Homecoming.
Oh yeah.
And it was like 10,000 people. And it's like, you know, like when you get 10,000 laughs, that shit shakes a room.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, you know, it made me want to kind of get these laughs like for myself, and made me kind of want to find a way to do this like without the stuff.
Okay.
So I got into stand up, and then like, you know, just stand up and stand up. You just got to get most of it. Great. You know how it is to raise a kid who's fucking perfect, a self-raising? It's fucking annoying. When I was a kid, I was a little fuck up. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have me a little fuck up junior, not this guy. So like one day I get a call from his school, my son's been involved in a fight. Nigga, when I tell you, I'm so hype. Oh shit, my son's been involved in a fight. Fuck you talking about?
Were you always funny, or did you grow up and one day you just was like, hey man, I want to make people laugh, I want to get into comedy?
I always thought I was funny, but I was also like quiet and shy, and I didn't like want to talk, so it's just I was quiet to the niggas who knew me. I mean, I was funny to the niggas that knew me, and it wasn't until I just like, that live performance is like, it's a drug, and it's like when you hit and you hit good, it will make you come outside of yourself.
Okay.
So because I'm still, I think, pretty reserved. when I'm on me time, but it's like the stage is remarkable, man. It's dope. Like live performance, creating that art, like being at the crib, writing these jokes, and going out there and doing these jokes, and knowing that the work that you put in at the crib is making you kill right now. Like nothing else I can do can give me that.
Exactly.
You understand? So it's just, yeah. I mean, I was funny, but like I didn't want anybody's class clown, nothing like that.
Okay. Because I remember at the time 50 Cent and Rick Ross was beefing. And I seen you come up and I was like, man, I know this. And I was dying laughing, man. That was tight, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, did 50 reach out to you? Or, did you ever meet him or something?
Crazy enough, he came down and we linked up at LULU. My first and last time meeting, that shit was with him. Because I can't go back regular. After what happened to me that night, I'm never going back to live regular again. This nigga, we went through some kind of a magic back entrance through the kitchen, bro. Descended down into the club and then sat in the middle of the VIP with 50 bottles that this nigga let us have because he doesn't drink apparently. So how am I supposed to go back paying $40 at the door? I'm never doing that again. I'm never going back. But he pulled up and he had like his people kind of show me YouTube, and kind of show me how to monetize. It kind of showed me like, I guess, because at that time, I was doing music. So my main focus was music. So I was using like anything traction that I got from there, just promote any artist that I was making beats for. So I was trying to take attention and divert it. But he kind of put in my head like, just don't let this opportunity go by and not making any money. Like, you understand, like you're all eyes on you right now. And I guess back then, he knew what everybody knows now is that like if there's a bunch of eyes on you as currency. If people are looking at you, that means that there's an opportunity to monetize that.
Always.
But that wasn't always common knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's something that we know now. That like if I hit a link and there's a bunch of eyes on me, hey, sell something, put something in front of them, offer them something because it's your opportunity to do so. And I mean, he kind of put that in my mind a lot earlier than it would have been had I not run into it.
Okay, so what advice would you give anyone who's trying to get into your line of business, comedian, stand-up? What advice would you give to someone out there who's trying to get into that game?
Man, I would give this advice to anybody in and out of stand-up, and it's just do that shit. You know what I mean? Like lately, my mantra has been done is better than perfect. And because like as artists, we typically tend to let perfection kind of keep us from releasing what we think is dope or second guessing what we know is dope. But it's just like, bro, do that shit. It don't matter what you think is in your lane. It don't matter what you think is done this already. It don't matter what you think. Do that shit. Because especially with the internet, what I've learned is that, nigga, if I specifically like to knit green sweaters, then there are gonna be at least 13,000, 15,000, 50,000 people who really are into green sweaters. And it's like, niches are where the riches are. So do your thing, and no matter what, know that it's gonna resonate with somebody. Do your thing, and there's enough people in this world so that you know that whatever you do can resonate with enough people for you to make a living. And so for me, like, just do it, start.
I feel you, just do it. But knowing what you know now, what advice, if you could, give your younger self, if you could go back in time right now and give your younger self advice?
Man, I would tell myself that everything that I thought is right and everything that I was creating is brilliant. Don't second guess shit, drop everything. You understand? It's just because, especially like comedy and music is so subjective. You know what I mean? So it's like I was, you kind of you create and you're not sure if it's fire, and then you release it and it's great and you're like, why did I ever doubt myself? Like, even like this year, I took maybe an 8-month break from comedy. And then me and the homies did like a 5-show run in Texas. We went to Dallas and did 5 clubs in like 3 nights. And it just, like typically like you start to get in your own head because it's been 8 months. You feel like I have to get some rust off, but bro, jumped in that bitch and smashed. You understand? And it is just to like, get out of your own head. Do the thing. Everything you believe, everything you know you got. You got everything that you have, or it is what you need. Just trust myself, man. Trust intuition. You got it.
Do you have any regrets?
My only regret is that I didn't do this shit sooner.
Gotcha.
You know, I let my people that make me believe that I had to go and be a fucking nurse.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially in the Asian community, everybody wants a nurse, doctor.
Now that I know myself really well, there's no way that I would ever survive a fucking anatomy class, bro. That's, you understand? Like, I would have been better off in like art degree.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I would have been, if I was gonna go that route, but I was doing, I went to school to be a funeral director, bro.
Wow.
I am 3 credits shy of getting that degree. And stuff, bro, I'm not, for what? What am I gonna do that for? Am I gonna really, because in my mind, I was like, if I have to get a job, I need a job where I can talk.
Exactly.
And you feel me, and use empathy. So it felt right, but it's like, the closer you get to that shit, bro, those bodies really, that shit really separates the mother people who are about it and not about it. Jesus Christ.
Man, so where do you see yourself? What projects you have coming up, and where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
The next 5 years, man, I'm hoping to build on my fan base and build on my content. Right now, I really have, I'm on this independent shit. Like last year, we did an independent tour, self-produced, self-wrote, self-directed.
Nice.
We sold out 12,000 seats, and it's like, and it's just, and first tour. You know what I mean? First time saying, let's cut out promoters, let's cut out middlemen.
Exactly.
Because I mean, they were using us to promote the tour anyway, so we need.
Get more than money to yourself.
So we were just doing that, and it's like, but now that the world is closed, it's giving us an opportunity to create digital content. So we're releasing stand-up specials and like some sketches on Amazon Prime this year. We're getting those things together. We're releasing the behind-the-scenes information that we, the footage that we have from last year's tour.
Okay.
We're compiling it, and we're trying to like do smaller shows this year. Because we haven't done any, because we were kind of just waiting for it to be over. Yeah. But it looks like this may be our new normal.
Exactly.
So we just gotta find ways to party safe.
Yeah, this thing is getting crazy.
Yeah, because if you wait for it to end, then like you're not gonna move. And it's like, I mean, I think everybody did enough late in 2020. Exactly. Everybody's on that, everybody chills. So at this point, it's just, let's get to it, you feel me?
So where can they look at some of your material, where can they find you, follow you? What's your social medias? Let them know where you can be reached.
I am on every single platform that exists. TikTok, plus is funny. Twitter, _surplus. Facebook, plus Pierre. Twitter, plus Daddy. YouTube, plus Pierre. Pornhub, no, I'm bullshit. But just check out my YouTube. I have long pieces of stand-up on. If you really want to see me in action, 20, 30 minutes pieces of stand-up on YouTube. Pull up on me, come see me.
And what's your YouTube?
Just plus Pierre. You type in YouTube plus Pierre and that's me.
Okay, man. You know, I had to ask it, man. What does be the model mean to you?
Be the model is just, when I hear it, just lead by example. You understand what I'm saying? Don't talk about that shit, be that shit. That's the model. I mean, like, I never got to tell a nigga what I gotta do. I never got to tell a nigga what I feel. You see it on me. I'm the model. I'm gonna do me. You niggas should follow if you know what's good for you.
That's real. Alright, man. Good questions, man. Good. If everybody wanna catch Plus Daddy, he's on all the social medias. Plus Pierre, you can find him on YouTube, TikTok. What else you got?
Instagram, Twitter. Facebook.
Find the man, check out the shows, watch for his digital content coming towards you, and like we always say, be the model.
My name is Plus. I'm 28. Just celebrated the 4th anniversary of me living by my damn self. Anybody else live alone? Yes? Oh, let me tell you, there's no better peace than having your own space. The worst part about having a roommate is that you can't smash nobody ugly during the daytime. No, because your roommate is right there to judge you. You understand? Like, what you gonna do with the pie? Give it to me. Until one day, Hector says to me, Plus, you've been having sex with all of my friends all this time.